The lower house has finally approved President Aquino's request for a special authority to address the looming power shortage in Luzon next year. The vote was 149 in favor and 18 against. Again, here's Freddie Abando.
It's already a done deal for the House to grant the President the authority to address the looming power shortage in Luzon for the summer months of 2015. The vote was overwhelming, 149 for approval, 18 opposed to the measure. The joint resolution has removed the option to lease or purchase additional generating sets which could have cost 6 billion pesos to government.
When this first appeared, as I mentioned yesterday, it was in the form of a request from the DOE. Nabigyan sila ng 6 billion to lease or buy generators. Pero to be very disadvantageous dahil sa gagamitin lang natin for sporadically for about 2 or 3 months, but we are forced to lease it for a minimum of 2 years. So di ako pabor doon talaga, and nobody here in the house was in favor of it, and we helped dig it up, and we found out na there are enough power inside the country. Ang importante lang ilabas ng mga may-ari, gamitin ng mga may-ari, and that is the reason why we want to have emergency powers for the President, at nang siya, he can compel them to do that.
The token resistance of the opposition to defer its approval, given their concerns on the suspension of environmental laws to allow new plants to operate, failed. Energy Secretary Carla Lizardo said there is no basis to junk the emergency powers for the President.
This is a joint resolution to facilitate the the establishment of power plants, even if they violate our environmental laws and other rules requiring consent, consultation.
Everybody's voiced out what they need to voice out. All the concerns have been voiced out. Whether they've been satisfied with the whether they found the answer satisfactory, at least it's been voiced out already. With the additional authority, we hope that they can go through with a breeze without any hitches and settle it after the critical period.
The major option to address the deficit in power supply is the interruptible load program. Private companies and even government offices are mandated to commit their embedded power to the ILP. To date, the Department of Energy's count has reached nearly 700 megawatts. The target is 900. Deadline for listing is December 31. The government will provide a subsidy of 100 million pesos to cover fuel costs and the reimbursement of their VAT payments.
My confidence level is very high that we will not have any rotating brownouts.
The approval of the resolution clears concerns of a shortage that could trigger brownouts, which could impact on the growth of the economy. Petilla said the President's influence was the key in the speedy approval of the joint resolution.
His influence is basically a great factor. When the President says that this is urgent, okay, everybody moves. When it's only a few sectors who's saying that it's urgent and nobody moves, that's when we start to worry. But right now it's the President himself saying, look, we will sustain this economy, okay, this growth that we have. All we have to do is actually settle the problem of 2015, and then that's out of the way, and then we move forward.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.